What's going on, everyone? Gelman with Wellthy Stocks back with our daily Tesla and NIO update video, ticker symbol TSLA and ticker symbol NIO, where we take a look at both Tesla and NIO stocks, how they traded today, key levels of support and resistance that we are looking at moving into the future, and based on that, what we think these stocks are going to do. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on Tesla and or NIO are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. So let's get right into the video. Yesterday we'll take a look at Tesla first, then we'll take a look at NIO. Yesterday, I covered some news around Tesla actually being number 2 behind Volkswagen's in Germany. So Model 3 sales in February were at number 2, which is great news for Tesla. That's after they were not doing as well in January. So even in Germany's kind of own home country, I guess, if you will, auto sales of Tesla Model 3 are doing super well. So that's a key piece of news that we got. But another thing to look at is that Volkswagen is up and coming, which I think could be a little bit of a threat to both Tesla and NIO. So let's take a look at Tesla stock today. It did not do so well. It's down about $31 on the day, about 4.39%, down another 0.5% in the after hours. So another 5% move day for Tesla, but not super surprising, right? Tesla, when it does move, it likes to move a lot. So down about 31 bucks and then $3, in the after hours. So we're down about 5% on the day. That came on a day where the Nasdaq was pretty much flat, up about 0.09%. The Dow Jones was down 123 points, which is 0.37%, and then the S&P 500 was down 0.13% as well. So on a day like that, Tesla was down almost 5%. So not a great move there. But now let's take a look at how it traded today. We'll take a look at future levels of support and resistance. So opened actually pretty flat, as you can see here. Slight push up, and then we were pretty flat, and then right out of the gate, we went down, we broke below the 700s, bounced off the 694, pushed up, bounced off 694 again, pushed up, rejected by VWAP, bounced off 694. This time we tried and pushed up and stayed above VWAP for a little bit, but then soon thereafter we broke below the 700 mark, tried to bounce at 690, and hung out between the 694 and 698, which are 2 of our levels, right? And then we sold off all the way past the 678, bounced off the 670 level, and then we pushed up, and then we were kind of hanging out around the 678 into the close, falling a little bit in the after hours. So let's take a look at what our future levels of support and resistance look like, you guys, just to see if we can get an indication of where we could be headed next. So good news is, we're not oversold anymore. We did get a crossover yesterday or 3 days ago on the MACD. So that's great news as well. And then, again, RSI is not looking oversold. It did go down just a little bit, but that's totally cool. Let's take a look at future levels of support, future levels of resistance. So we're right here, you guys. The first level we have to break above is the 678 level, and then if we can break that, then the next level we have is the 694, 698, and the 700 level. Remember that the 700 level is also the 21 EMA, so we could face some resistance both because it's the 21 EMA and because it's a $700 mark. And then between that, the next level is the 717 mark. From a level of support perspective, we've got a couple levels coming up as well, being in the 672 and 671, where we kind of bounced today, and then the 658 right below that. So the key thing here, let me get rid of the indicators for just a second, let me get rid of the drawings for just a second. We tried bouncing off of the 8 EMA, but we are below that. The key thing though, take a look at that perfect bounce off the 89 EMA, and that's why I really like being above the 89 EMA, because it provides a really solid level of support. As you can see, the 89 EMA number right there, and then the low right there, right? 89 EMA 671.40, low 671, so only 40 cents past the 89 EMA, and then came right back above. So tomorrow, what I'm really hoping for is if we do go down, we bounce off 671 and start to push up. My goal for tomorrow would be, again, hitting at the 700 mark, and kind of hopefully breaking through that. But what I am seeing is we have struggled at this 55 EMA and the 711 mark. So if we do go down tomorrow, again, hoping for a bounce off 671, but if we have a little bit of a green day tomorrow, again, hoping that we push towards 700, break the 700s, and then make a push towards 711 over the next couple of days. And then let's take a look at NIO real quick. So red day for NIO as well. Not as bad as Tesla, only down $1.25, which is about 2.78%. So let's take a look at the 1-day chart for NIO. Let me bring our drawings back here. And we should be able to see. Okay, so let me get rid of the indicators here. So yesterday, you guys remember we closed here in the high 44s, right, 44.80s, and then pushed up a little bit. And in the pre-market, things were looking all right. And then right out of the gate, right, we sold off, broke below our 44.50s level, and then tried to break into it, broke into it, and then bounced off VWAP, pushed up, bounced off of our level. Pushed up, tried bouncing again, but failed, and then went down to 43.17 and then closed here at the 43.60 again. So not great trading, right? We are right on the day below VWAP and broke through our 44.50s support level. Now let's take a look at the daily chart and we'll see what we see. So from last week, again, great move up from NIO, right? I mean, we're talking a move from kind of the mid 30s to mid 40s. So it's probably just taking a little bit of a breather. But let's talk about future levels of support, future levels of resistance. 42.38 and 40.71 are kind of the two levels that I'm looking at on the downside as levels of support. And then 44.58 and 46.23 are two levels that I am looking at from a level of resistance. Remember that this 46.23 is now a level that we've gotten rejected from twice. So that's that's going to be a level to watch closely. If we can get above this 44.58 again, the 46.23 could be an interesting level to see as we try to break above that level. So MACD crossed over 2 days ago. RSI is not looking too bad. I mean, it's on the oversold side rather than the overbought, right? Or leaning oversold, I guess, but still, a lot better than we were last week when we were actually oversold. And then, what I'm hoping for, you guys, is like we did today, if we go down, the 8 EMA held perfectly as support, right? 43.66, we ended at 43.68. We are below it in the after hours, so we'll see how that goes. Again, we're still below the 89 EMA at 46.28 or 46.26. So hoping for that to happen sometime this week, depending on how the markets fare over the next couple of days. It's only a $3 push, which is definitely doable for NIO within a day or even, a couple days. So again, hoping for 46 by the end of this week. We'll see if we get that. But realistically, watching as we get close to this 46.27 level, 46.28, because we've had some trouble breaking that this week. So hoping that, we can clear that, but, who knows how the market is. Again, with the stimulus money pouring in, right, we're anticipating, I think I read an article today, $40 billion to flow into crypto and the stock market. And I think a lot of people are expected to get their stimulus checks tomorrow. So we could see that money pouring in over the next couple of days, potentially pushing the market up as well. So not to say that, that's for sure thing, but I am hoping for, a green rest of the week. But yeah, that's all I had for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below what your thoughts on Tesla and NIO are. Make sure to watch out for those levels, you guys. Like I said yesterday, S&P could be hitting 400 soon, but before that, we could see a little bit of turbulence, a little bit of ejection. So if that happens, could be ups and downs. It's also options expirations week. OPEX weeks is always, a little bit, iffy. Ups and downs as market makers want to kind of take the market one way or the other. So be careful of that too. But yeah, that's all I had for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop that like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day. And until next time.